Thank you very much. I'm Hannah Davis. I'm with Good Morning Texas. Jeff, how are you?
Hannah, I'm very, very well. It looks like you are in the middle of a forest or in front of a painting or something.
It's a cave. It's a cave. It's actually our home office, but it looks like a cave.
Oh, I like a cave. Do you do much spelunking?
I don't do much, but it's on the list. Not high up, but it's on there.
Let me ask you a question. What's stalagmites and what's stalactites? Which come from the bottom and which come from the top?
I knew one was the bottom, one was the top. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of. I'm going to go with might comes from the bottom and goes up, and tight comes down.
Exactly right. Exactly correct. It takes might to go from the bottom and go up. Right.
Well, I was trying to think language. I was thinking mountain is kind of like might, and maybe that's the same thing.
You're using the old noodle. That's yeah,
Yeah.
I sit at your feet. You're my teacher.
Okay, very good. I'm going to get fired if we don't talk about this little thing called Jurassic
I will
Park,
not
right?
have you fired. I would be very upset.
Very good. Jeff, real quick, let me tell you, I was asking my fellow journalists in our little Zoom waiting room. I said, is Jeff Goldblum is he really like everything you want and dream and expect? They said yes, and then some. And then they also called you the soundbite king. How does this feel to hear this feedback?
Ah, well, that's delightful. I don't know about that. I'm just trying to do the best I can. I feel lucky to be here, lucky to be in this movie, and humbled to be, inviting people and hoping they like this little offering as much as we liked making it. And I think that it turned out. I'm really crazy about it. So that's very nice. Of course, I'm not the king of anything. I don't know about sound bites. I don't know about that. But I don't know.
That's
Well,
that's
let's.
word on the street. That's word on the street. I just had to relay it. You know,
Okay.
I I love to talk to people in my profession that are passionate about what they do.
I am.
I get that sense from you.
Yeah,
Do you
that's
do you
true.
love your job? Do you love what you do?
I love it more and more as I go on. I was struck by the acting bug when I was like 10 years old. And I just was listening to some kind of podcast the other day, and somebody said around 10, that often happens, some kind of life changing, things can kind of click in at 10 sometimes. Oh, I know. It was right around that time where I got the idea, oh, I have to pick something. I have to take care of myself in some way. I can't, mom and dad, there's a world outside mom and dad, and I got to do it. I got to forge out and step out somehow. I think that's the age that can happen to you. Anyway, it was around that time I thought acting. My dad had said, if you find something you love doing, that could be a compass for your vocational choice. And that's when I decided. And so I was passionate about it, and then fell into a good training with a good teacher, Sandy Meisner, and then,
Oh, wow.
lucked out in this career and kept working with fantastic people and got more confident and free about
Mm.
it. There was more space and clearing for me to have a real experience more and more. So I'm enjoying it more than I ever have.
Can I tell you what I love the most about what you said is that you're loving it more and more. And I think that is just, I don't know, life affirming to anybody watching this. The idea that you can love something more and more and get more excited about life as the days and the weeks tick on. Last question, real quick. Um, was there anybody, I got to ask one movie centric question from the original cast that I don't know, when you guys came in on set, seeing them, it was just, oh, look at us now.
I know that's kind of like I did in the movie. Maybe you've seen a trailer with me saying, I think I kind of tweaked that line. I said, look at you and look at me and look at you and look at me. Geez, this is so trippy. It's so trippy, which it was. It was. And I think I came on set and went, let's see what they have you wearing. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit like you used to. And isn't that interesting? Look at this. And the guy, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was just like an amazing kind of magical mystery tour,
Mm.
seeing everybody again.
All right. Final question. How many buttons were unbuttoned on this one? Because I mean, a
Well,
little infamous, you know?
that's quite intimate. I don't want to give it away, but there's a little moment between me and the great DeWanda Wise, who plays a great character in this, and there's something that happens, and I can't tell you, but we allude to something about my costume malfunctioning.
Okay. Well, if that's not a tease, I don't know what is. Jeff, this was lovely. Congratulations. And
Lovely for me. Thank you so much.
enjoy the day.
I will, you too. I'll see you soon.
Thanks. Thanks, everybody.